pink postcards may have some seeing red. Your tax money is up for debate, and the state's largest farm group tells Nebraskans to show up. Steve White has more from Husker Harvest Days.
The governor and Nebraska Farm Bureau putting pressure on local office holders to do something about high property taxes.
For eggs, #1 market for pork, #2 market for beef.
Nebraska agriculture is known the world over.
We have to grow it and we have to sell it.
But just back from Japan and South Korea, Governor Jim Pillen sets his sights locally on schools, cities, and counties planning to raise taxes.
Stop spending money because it's so easy to spend somebody else's money. If we all get more involved, we can make sure that we have the best tax environment to live for our next generations.
And folks can send that message over the next couple of weeks. A law that went into effect last year requires local boards to hold a public hearing if their tax increase goes beyond a certain level. Pink postcards notify taxpayers who can then weigh in.
And so we need to show up. We need to have our local officials understand what impact that has on us and tell them how to spend the money. It's our money.
Governor Pillen joined Farm Bureau at Husker Harvest Days to highlight efforts to provide property tax relief.
For that $1 billion education future fund, making sure we had foundation aid going out across is really going to help that.
All the progress we made this year nearly is going to be erased by valuations going up 20%, sometimes 30%. And if we don't control spending and we don't lower our levies, all that tax relief we're doing is going to go away.
Sometimes called truth in taxation, the new public hearings are required only for political subdivision whose proposed tax asking rises beyond the threshold. So not every political board will hold one. Hall County, for example, has one school district subject to the rules this year. County Clerk Marla Conley says there was some confusion last year about the meetings. Cities, counties, and schools attending can present budget information, and the public can speak, but it's not a debate, and there's no vote. The intent is for the public to have an opportunity to speak up before elected boards finalize budgets for the year. Farmers celebrate several wins in recent years, like direct tax relief and refundable income tax credits. Now, Farm Bureau says this is another way farmers can make their voices heard.
We can do all kinds of stuff at the State House, but at the end of the day, if we can't control the local spending, we're not going to make progress.
Reporting at Husker Harvest Days, I'm Steve White.